Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how it works with Straightsmile Solutions to help you on a Clin Check. How does it work? So I have a little more information in my services page. Like if you go look for the concierge or the VIP plan, you're going to see a couple of videos on that plan in terms of services and prices. You should definitely watch that in terms of how it works price-wise and just logistics-wise. But now I'm going to talk to you about the clinical, how it works. So, I don't know if you signed up for the Invisalign Go or the Invisalign case assessment. Is not something that I will use. This is what it kind of looks like. I just kind of mocked one up that looks like it, what you get. But remember, everything that I say in terms of Align technology or Invisalign is literally just an opinion. It's not a derogatory comment or anything like that. I have to say that. My attorneys have to say it. I'm just saying it as a doctor, not to disparage the company. I love the company. I actually think it's an amazing company. I think you can get very, very good outcomes, as good, if not better outcomes on most cases than braces. So that is my statement. So I'm not disparaging in the least. I'm just giving this information so that doctors know how to better work with people like me so that they can do more volume for the business. So hopefully the business realizes this is actually good for you and it's good for the doctors. So with that note, let me tell you a little bit how it works. First of all, we're not doing it for you. You are the dentist. You decide what the treatment plan is. We can have discussions about the different options in terms of a treatment plan. On any given case, there might be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different options for a treatment plan. How are we going to move the teeth forward, backwards, take some teeth out, slice some teeth up, so many different ways we can go. What about deep bites? There's different ways you can level of curve a spee. You can do it all from the front. You can do some of it from the back. How do we do that? What's the side effects on the face? What's going to happen? So there's a lot of things we have to go over, and then you have to take that information to the family. We do this in ortho all the time. It's just there's no intermediate steps because we're really trained. We understand. We've seen this before, and we get to spit it out, on the fly. But for you guys, you don't have it on the fly yet, right? That's what we're here for. So we're your educator. We're going to look over the case with you, either synchronously or asynchronously. And again, go to that page on my website, Straightsmile Solutions, go to the services page and watch those 2 videos because it'll make total sense whether you're going to do it synchronously or asynchronously. And you don't have to decide. As a concierge member, you get access to both. If Tuesday you want to do it synchronously and Wednesday you want to do it asynchronously, I don't care. You're still going to get your answer in the same day. And then once we've kind of gone over the options with you, you've talked to the patient, you've picked your option, then we're going to help do the busy work for you to optimize that option. Listen, Clin Checks are just a tool. It's literally just programming and coding. I'm not putting in the code, but I'm choosing which buttons to click so that you get that option. I'm just doing your busy work for you. I'm just entering data. That's all I'm doing. I'm just entering data. You did the treatment plan, you did the diagnosis. I'm entering your data into a computer program, which is Clin Check. Okay, then it's going to spit back an animation step by step of what you wanted. Then you're going to look at it. We're going to tweak it, make sure it's what you wanted. Then you're going to show the patient and sell the case if you haven't already. And then you start. And that's all it is. That's how it works. It just helps to move your cases along. So as soon as you've done that scan, boom, we're entering it. We're going over the options. You know the options within 24 hours. You can already start moving. There's no stalling. And if there's any additional informed consents that might be needed for something that's a one-off, great. We have those too, most likely. Or we can tell you what to get. And you'll be really safe treating these cases, and you'll understand, exactly what to look out for, what things might go haywire, what things that are predictable, what to expect from appointment to appointment. So you can do this as a concierge membership or a VIP membership, which is an unlimited membership for all your cases each month. Or you can do it as a one-off, and a one-off is an a la carte membership. We're meeting one time, one case, and we're going to set up that case, to ideal. And occasionally we need to meet a second one as long as within a few weeks. We can do that if we didn't quite knock everything out. It's not there for revisions and refinements. It's just for setting up the case. That's it. And you got to get it done within a month. I do recommend before you purchase, you don't have to do this, but if you want to, before you purchase an a la carte session or any session, to meet with me, it's free. Just go to straightsmilesolutions.com/contact and just schedule a quick meeting. We're not going to look at any clinical records. No. Don't email those because I'm not going to look at them. We're just going to talk verbally about your case. Hey, tell me about your case. How old? What's the problem? What's the chief complaint? What were you thinking? What's your diagnosis? How did you come to that conclusion? Okay, do you have this record? Oh, yeah, it sounds like you're going to need an actual CEF and CEF numbers. Let's help you learn how to get them. Let's get that all ready so that we can interpret those CEF, and make a proper diagnosis at your meeting. So it's just stuff like that. That way, when you have your meeting, your 20 minutes is like super, you have a lot of questions, you really feel like you got a lot out of that meeting. And if somehow you pick a case and we get to it and, maybe you didn't do the preliminary session and we go, yeah, no, this is not a good case. This needs to go to profs, or this case has it's interdisciplinary issues, might need jaw surgery, has airway issues. Nah, yeah, don't worry about it. Just give you a credit. Just try to finish it within a year. I mean, there's no real hard answer on that, but it's got to be reasonable. But you can use it later. So you have nothing to lose. And on top of this, even more on top of this, the cool thing is, let's say you do an a la carte session, which at the moment is $449. Prices are going up next month. So remember, once you sign up, you are locked into that price indefinitely, as long as I don't go out of business or sell my business. More likely to go out of business. But yeah, I mean, that's your price. It won't go up. And every year I go up. So there's people that have some crazy cheap fees that they locked them in 8 years ago when I was probably way too low and I was willing to just take just about everybody for any price. And those people are blessed, man. There's the handful that's still with me. Lucky people. But you know what? They're like family to me at this point. So, nah, if they come and visit us, I see them when I travel, and we're on each other's Facebooks, and they're really some really good dentists. I actually refer to them too. Like if somebody finds me on social media and it's like, hey, I need a really good dentist or orthodontist who does ortho in the so-and-so city, I'm like, boom, yeah, here's your referral. So I know I've sent referrals to quite a few of them. So, I get to know their work and I trust them. So anyway, sorry that was a big tangent, but at least you understand a little bit more about how we work with clear aligner cases. Remember, this is no bueno, not good for somebody who is a premium membership. I think it was a premium. Am I getting it right? A la carte, premium, and concierge. I'll probably make it up word. The middle one. That one is not for Invisalign or any clear aligners. It's only for braces and phase 1 appliances. No logging in, no logging out of portals, no Clin Checks, no notification, no, none of that. That's really time consuming. So it's not just, okay, look at pictures and answer. So it's not that. And there's a limit to 10 cases a month. So if you're doing this, you have to sign up for the monthly, which can be canceled anytime, 30 days notice, or one session. And if you do one session, you can actually buy bundles of one session. And we give a discount for that, and you have up to a year-ish to use them. So it's another great idea if you don't think you have enough per month. All right, thanks.